Hello. Okay, I am back for hopefully another thought-provoking conversation today. What I want to talk about today is how the stories that we hold within ourselves impact our nutrition, our health, and hold us back just as a whole in life. So what I'm finding when I'm working with women is the nutrition advice that I give them, they've heard before. These aren't groundbreaking things that I'm telling women. They've heard them before. There's just so much noise. There's noise outside of themselves and there's noise coming from inside of themselves. So they have these stories that really hold them back. And even if they're doing well and they're feeling like their bodies are healthier, they're feeling better in their bodies, they'll still have these moments where they revert back to old habits, old patterning that, keeps them stuck in this cycle where they get healthier and then they go backwards because of these stories that we're walking around with that we're completely unconscious of, we're completely unaware of. So there's not this magic formula that I found that works with women, like, 1 + 1 = 2. It has been more of, okay, we actually need to sit down and start talking about these stories that you have about health, about nutrition, about yourself, whether it's like has to do with your genetics and how, your mom's health was or your grandma's health was, or even like your great grandma's health was, right? Those all are still held within our body's tissues and can impact the way that we think about our own health and what we're deserving of health that we are just completely unaware of. So what I found that actually works for women isn't more nutritional advice. It's actually just asking more questions that trigger them to become aware of these stories that they have. And then together we are rewriting true stories about health and true stories about what they are deserving of and true stories about what their body is capable of and how they are capable to feel. And when we can do that, we notice that we don't only feel empowered in our nutrition choices and we don't only feel empowered in our health, but we feel empowered in the rest of our lives as well. We can start making these decisions or rewriting other stories that are actually true of every part of our lives. And when we do that, we start to feel like we have a full life, not in like a busy packed schedule way, but in like a, wow, I feel fulfilled because I am moving through life in a way that puts my worth at the center, and you're also moving through life with stories that not only make you feel good, but make you do good for yourself. And once you start to feel that, to feel that confidence, to feel grounded in who you are and what is true about yourself, then that just seeps into every other area of your life. And before you know it, everything is just starting to flow and you're able to take care of yourself, love others better, love yourself better. And that is when you really start to feel like you have a full life, full in the best way possible. So you probably don't need more nutrition advice, to be quite honest with you. Yes, we can talk about nutrition and put a plan in place that works for you, that works for your schedule, that's realistic for you. We can talk about maybe some of the symptoms that you're feeling, and that can point us in the direction of nutritionally how I can help you. But also, once we start talking about the stories that you are unconscious of, you're unaware of, which we all have, right? We all have, and we're all healing from them throughout our whole life. Like, this is a lifelong mission. But once you start healing those and you can really set a solid foundation for your health and for your worth and just who you are as a person, your whole life changes and everything gets better. So while it may feel like maybe we're just talking about your health, maybe we're just talking about nutrition, and the stories you have around those, what you'll notice is it actually impacts your whole life, and it just makes you a more full human. So yeah, that's all I really wanted to say today. A short and sweet video, but I just wanted to let you know that you probably don't need more nutrition advice. You probably need to become aware of the stories that have you stuck in cycles of habits and patterning that just aren't working for you and maybe served you at one point, or maybe you picked them up along the way from the media or the billboard, offering plastic surgery, or the next diet that you saw a commercial for, that when you're just trying to watch your show on a Sunday night and you get bombarded with these messages that you're not good enough, that you need another diet, or maybe it's come from when you were a little girl and you picked them up from your mom or your grandma or your great-great-grandma, or it's just stuck in your tissues from a long line of women just trying to be perfect. But the good news is you can become aware of them. You can do some growth. You can set a new foundation for yourself. So yeah, if you love this video, if you resonate with this video, I hope that you can leave a comment. You can share this video with your community of women, and I hope to see you next time.